All right. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday, everybody. Saturday workout time. Saturday deload. Let me see here. Hello, P. Hello, hello. Taking care of some stuff. Yeah, just a few minutes late here. I came home from my one client, and there's some family over, so a little delayed. A little delayed, but not too bad. I'm gonna try cruise through this workout. How's the internet today? Better. Well, I mean, I guess I wasn't home, so I'm hoping it's better. I am hoping it's a little better. We are about to find out. Oh, in my head. Black hole. On my way home, let's see. No questions. All right, well, let's see here. We had a pretty good week last week. Let's figure out our deload sets here. Also, my VOD should be auto-uploading on Twitch. That should be a thing. Ooh, also, I should just delete this one because that was dumb. We tried streaming yesterday, and then immediately, pretty much immediately, internet went down. That was no fun. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we had a pretty banger set. Let's see, we had the reds, the blue, the yellow, the white, and the black. I think we did 342. 330, yeah. 342. So let's calculate our back off here. 315. This was probably a... Alright, we're just getting things squared away here. 325. So bench day, tempo, 1 set of 1, 315, 3 sets of 9. I'm not, that is light. Actually 3 sets of 8, by the way. I am going to do more than 190. I think I'm going to do 205. Then we'll get rid of this line. What does that leave for the accessories, you ask? We are going to do inverted supinated row, flat pull down, BFR biceps / triceps. All right. Keep it together. Man, I have like a slit, like middle finger, where it just kind of just bends and it opens a lot, and it just stretches it out so bad. And I don't think you can really see it, unfortunately. It's just too bright. It's like right here. It is killing me. They just kind of cut open. It's basically a callus that kind of opened up right there. So literally the worst place to get it. It's like you just are always try. You kind of do mostly everything with your hands stretched out, or like if you know, it just is pulling on it. It feels so bad. We don't have any band-aids here to try to dry it, you know, kind of dry it out. Put some Neosporin on it. Use the last band-aid. The thing about band-aids right there, too, is they don't stay very, very good. Na, 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 na. You know, I actually kind of got some. Towards the end of the week, I had some decent sleep. The beginning of the week is a little rough, but honestly, I'm feeling good today. Feeling good today. I'm gonna lower this. That is way high. Yeah, there we go. Gonna hopefully smash this workout real quick. Get around to doing some gaming. I'm not sure. It seems like maybe we're watching my niece. I don't know how long that's gonna be. I feel kind of bad because I got home and I'm like, well, I kind of need to do my workout stream, so maybe the game stream will be a little bit delayed. You know, in terms of ending out the workout stream and maybe not going directly into gaming. We'll have to see. I guess we'll slow warm up. Just feeling so good, man. Just, you know, load it on there. Load it up. I think this is the first block where it really felt like, oh, the bulk was worth it, right? Because the last time when I went from being 170 to like 190, it was like PR City. It was like newbie games all over again. But this one has been a lot, you know, less predictable just because recovery hasn't been as good. You know, sleep all over the place. But this block, actually pretty good. Yo, what's up, Scott? I am doing pretty good. How are you doing today on this lovely weekend? Oops. Let me see here. Doing good, thanks. I've had, yeah, I did indeed get the old haircut. I like to shock the world, you know. Had it nice and long, and then I said, cut it all off. Alright, 265, nice and easy. So let's see. I gotta go 315. I'll probably load up 292 and then honestly just do 315 from there. So technically this is the last warm up. Oh, good, man. Which is good. We gotta get 385 this year, man, at least. 385 is the goal. The end of the year goal. Oh, whatever. It's all about the goal setting. You just wouldn't get it, I guess. Scott gets it. Oh, let's go, baby. Been up to anything gaming wise? Oh, for sure. Honestly, there's too much stuff to play right now. Oh my goodness. We'll probably get a game stream in after the workout, but I'm not entirely sure. When I got back home from my client, my brother and niece were over. I think we're watching my niece for a little bit, so I'm not entirely sure how long that'll last. So I might not do game stream immediately after workout stream. I'm not sure how long that will be, but the plan is to get one in for sure. Okay, so I need. But yeah, I mean, Neverness to Everness launched, so definitely been diving into that. There was a big, the half anniversary update and new season on Chaos Zero Nightmares started. That honestly, I haven't really even played outside of pulling the new character. There was a Waves update with the sick characters. I'm trying to get caught up on the story because I can't really, like, you know, build the character up until I unlock some things that are, I guess, locked behind getting caught up on the story, unfortunately. So we're trying to get, we're you know, on that hamster wheel. We're trying to work overtime to get caught up on everything. Cause I would like to start Scarlet, or why did I almost did it again. I almost called it Scarlet Blade again. Stellar Blade. That will be the next single player playthrough. I've been really waiting to start that. I have been sitting on it for so long. But I figure, you know, Stellar Blade, it launched quite a while ago already at this point, and there's just been so many, you know, new ones that, you know, you might as well play it when it's new, when it's hot. Like Resident Evil, and then we did, you know, the Crimson Desert here and there. But I have been wanting to play it for sure. Definitely will tune in when you play it. Appreciate that. Yeah, I guess if you haven't popped in on a Neverness to Everness stream, a lot of people just abbreviate it, call it NTE. It's actually been pretty fun too. It is a gacha game, but they have some very nice, you know, player or consumer friendly things about it, even though it is a gacha. Alright, top set here, 315. Let's go, baby. Woo, 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 woo. Very nice. Yeah, Neverness to Everness, basically there's no like 50-50 or anything like that on the character banner, so if you pull like, you know, an SSR, S rank, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be that character on the limited banner, which is nice. A lot of games have like a 50-50 or like a 75-25. We're going to do 205, so. And it's literally, it's basically like anime GTA, not gonna lie, right? Like you have the cars, you can like do crimes and build up, I guess, notoriety. There's like one game mode where you're like trying to like rob the bank and like get as much currency value as you can within a certain amount of time. That's like, it's been pretty cool. It's funny. Voice acting's been good. Character expression is actually one that I think is a very strong suit. It has definitely been a strong suit, I think. So yeah, that one's been good so far. This weekend will probably just be dedicated to NTE or catching up and checking out some of the other version updates. But then maybe next week I'll start Stellar Blade up. We'll see how it goes. Our NT stream from a few days ago, we finally hit the big 300, so that was exciting. Unless we lost anybody. I know every once in a while you kind of go through a bender where you purge some of the people you follow, you know? Let's see. We are still there. Oh, I need to change that, the celebration thing too. Alright, we are at 300. Yep, we're still at the old 300. Hell yeah. That is exciting. Almost a third of the way to the big 1K. Now that will be cool. Alright, we got 3 sets of 8. I almost smacked my head. Why do I feel like the bar is lower today? Oh no. How's PI for hire? You know what? I have been seeing some things about that. That's a funny one. I keep saying it, but man, it's just a good year to be a gamer. It's been straight heat so far. And honestly, there's definitely quite a few in the next few months that I'm excited about. Pretty excited. The new Sword Art Online one looks really good. Like, I know Phantom Blade Zero is coming eventually. Oh goodness, what else? You know, the Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the Black Flag remake, that looks really good. And there's been some that have come out that I think are really good too, that I just haven't quite pulled the trigger on. Like, Windrose looks really good as well. It's the year of the pirates. I saw one that was called like Corsair's Cove, and it's basically like Age of Empires, but pirate. I thought that looked pretty cool too. I'm trying to think of the other big ones this summer. Oh, Aeon 2 is coming out sometime this summer. So we're finally gonna have an MMO to play. Even if it ends up like being a dumpster fire, I'm sure that I can get a couple of months of good fun out of it. And therefore I will. We'll have to see. It's gonna be touchy, you know? It's either they're gonna make drastic changes from the already launched version to ours, you know, to really accommodate the global population demographic. They're gonna have to make some changes, or else it's not gonna last. But that being said, it'll still be fun for at least a month or two, and we'll grind it out. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick though. Be right back real quick. Let me turn the music up. I really gotta go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He just shit himself. No, I didn't shit myself. I had to pee so bad. I was trying to get done with all my bench press sets and then have like a nice intermission in between, but I couldn't quite hold it long enough. I feel like shit, man. That's crazy. I just ran. I booked it. Then I was like, oh crap, I didn't mute my mic. I should probably do that. Alright, last bench set. I am indeed. We are back. Back and ready to smoke this last bench set. I don't know, man. I'm excited. We got some, this block, felt so good, man. Every bench session last week was so good. We gotta keep that going. Got to keep that going. Alright, bench press done though. Good, okay. Yeah. Yeah, man, the big 300. Wowzers, guys. We doing it. All thanks to you guys, right? Can't do it without you guys. Honestly, the D4 expansion looks really good too. I'm not gonna lie. The Paladin, man. The Paladin looks nice. So yeah, it's just like there's been so much stuff that has come out. Updated. See, I was talking to my brother the other day. The problem right now, well, first off, in terms of gacha games, it is very oversaturated right now. And you cannot, like, launch average, right? When I play a game for the first time, if it's average, then I'm not gonna keep up with it. Really, in the gacha kind of mobile game space, for sure, because it's super oversaturated. But I think that just overall, like 2026 has been pretty good for gaming so far. So, like, you have to, you gotta be above average. Because there was another one that launched this week called Genesis War, and that vibe is almost like a Fire Emblem with like the tiles, and then you attack, and then you have the super cool like character animation, all that stuff. But it's just like, it looks okay. It looks average. Like, I'm probably not gonna play it. There's just so much other stuff, which is sad because I'm sure it is, you know, a pretty decent game, pretty good game that should have success, but I don't know how much success it will end up having. Competitive out there right now. The only thing that is not competitive right now is MMOs, man. That being said, though, the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest thing, oh, we are so back on Final Fantasy XIV before too long. After the Aeon 2, since we're, you know, I am anticipating that will be short-lived. After Aeon 2, we'll probably eventually get to dabbling into some Final Fantasy XIV before the new expansion. Because I am actually like very hyped about a lot of the changes and about the new expansion. For people that keep up with Final Fantasy XIV, like Dawn Trail was it wasn't their best expansion by any means. But now, this is pretty hype. I think a lot of people are, you know, they're very excited. And I would say I am too. So we'll have to get prepped up, you know, prior to the expansion. I don't know. I mean, I know Slowpokes has only played World of Warcraft or World of Warcraft Andy, but has anybody else like played Final Fantasy 14? I remember I did Dawn Trail Story. I stuck around for probably a few months after launch, and I ended up dropping the sub. But yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, the story in Dawn Trail was pretty mid. And most of the time, I'm not one that really like plays 14 year round necessarily. I basically just pop in here and there. Definitely when expansions drop, do the story and all of that jazz. But I don't know. Maybe it ends up being a game that I stick around with year round when all this stuff gets changed, right? This is all stuff that was unannounced, not necessarily that it's out now. Was a good game, yeah. They're changing it up, right? They're changing the formula up. I just love that they're adding in a raid difficulty in between, like, you know, the normal and then the savage, right? So there'll be one in between where I think a lot of people will fit into. And I think it'll almost be a nice, like, gateway into getting people to probably try out savage more, right? Like, you probably have a lot of people that, like, they don't want the whole raid anxiety thing, or, you know, maybe they think they're not good enough, and then they do that difficulty, and then they realize, like, oh, okay, I can do this. Or maybe it helps them improve as a player, and it's like a stepping stone into Savage. I think that's the biggest thing. Just because for me, like, I don't know. Like, the reason why I played Lost Ark, because it had super tough, you know, PvE in game. The raids were hard, and then it kind of got me thinking, like, wait, why did I never like do this on Final Fantasy 14? But man, the pugging hours on Lost Ark, I'm like, maybe I don't want to do that on Final Fantasy, but if they have a mode in between, I'm definitely doing that. I will very much appreciate that, definitely. Have I played the Persona games? You know what? I started one up and then I fell off a bit. I do have that to play too. So here's the deal. We have Now, one of these times, I'm just going to pull what you guys want me to play next, right? So maybe things get put to the front of the list depending on what you guys want. I need to get more people on the Discord for that, because I'll just pull it on Discord. But I have a backlog of Stellar Blade. I have one of the Persona games. I don't have all of them. I'm pretty sure it's Persona 5. Metaphor Refantasio. AI Limit. And then, like, definitely other ones for sure. Those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head, though. I do! And you know what? I kind of fixed it finally to where... the link is permanent, right? So... I updated the panels, and I have just a Discord button, so now it should just direct you straight to it. Don't even necessarily like need to command it. Let's see, does it work all right? I think so. Yeah, we updated the panels. We're doing what we can to kind of like, you know, update things as we can. I do need to actually update the overall structure of the Discord. It's a pretty bare bones, like, Discord. So keep that in mind. But, yeah, I think that might be my next thing. Especially once we get some more people rolling in. That, like, I need to really get it looking pretty nice. Alright, those are done. Nice one, yep. So we're all done with bench press, and we're all done with the rows. We got some lat pull downs now. We go ahead and fix our angles here. All right, what are we gonna do? Probably somewhere. We'll see how this feels. I'll catch you soon. Alright, Scott, thanks for popping in, hanging out. For the old workout. Like I said, I am hoping to get a game stream in. Okay, so here's the deal. Finally, like, well, my Saturday client I would kind of have here and there, she finally gets to go Friday. So then I will have, as of right now, my Saturday off. I can actually get the workout stream in earlier and get the game stream going sooner. Because I know some of you guys are like like way different time zone than me. So you guys are it's like in the evening for you guys. So you guys aren't able to actually catch the game stream. So that's the goal. And that's actually what I prefer anyways. That's why I love having you guys that are actually, I guess, ahead of my time zone. Because I prefer, if I'm going to stream, I like to do it like morning, afternoon. Which means it's like, it's evening for you. But I think if I get started and get going a few hours earlier, it's like, okay, now this is what you can chill out to and hang out and watch, and it's not like you're literally already in bed, you know? Yeah, I love the differing time zone stuff. Yeah, for me, I like getting it in the morning and the late, the afternoon. That way I still have, especially on Saturdays, I still have all evening to do whatever. If there's anything I need to get caught up on or stuff that gets done. Yeah, finally be able to, until something else popped up, the Saturdays will be free, baby. But yeah, thanks, Scott. Ooh. Later. Burning down. Yeah, it's been pumped up today too. The back is like feels huge. Yeah, that'll be alright. What's everybody else up to today, huh? Anybody got any weekend plans? Weekend workout? You name it. Delves and Mythics. There you go. Very good, very good. Slowpokes, what class do you play again? I can't remember what you told me. I'm trying to think. I cannot recall at all. What class do you play? Alright, BFR time, baby. $17. Made right now. No. I am sure you have. Yep. I am sure. I mean, easy there, Tiger. Dang, this is what I'm talking about. It's almost 2 o'clock already, man. Yeah, getting the workout stream started at like 11:30 would be so nice. Honestly, 11. I'm gonna try to shoot for 11 from now on Saturdays, as long as I don't have any clients before the workout. Because then I'm done like 12:15. game stream going, like 12:30ish. Oof. All right, preacher curl time. Get some big biceps. Over that. Oops. One hour and 5 minutes. All right, chat. Time to round out the deload week with this very, very last set. Well, not set, last exercise. So, next week we hit the ground running hard again. No excuses. And 14. Have you just been doing a lot of PvE this expansion? Or have you been doing, arenas and stuff? It seems like most of the time, from what I can recall, is you mostly mentioning like PvE stuff. All right, one more set. PvP since Warlords. I think, if I'm recalling correctly, there's a lot of people that said Warlords PvE was kind of peak. Oh shit. See some rep drop off there on that last set. Oh, his dog, okay. Maybe it's cataclysm. Maybe I'm misremembering. Alright, guys. Deload is now officially done. Officially done, baby. Monday, new block. We are coming for everything this year. $385 bench press, you know, maybe we get deadlift feeling really good again too. I can shoot for like at least a 675 because I really want that other plate, but maybe 675, 685 would be nice. So what, I'm right around 200, 320. Man, I was damn close to it. I was damn close to it 4 times body weight deadlift at one point. But obviously, like, not anymore for sure, because we've just gained so much. We've bulked up. Gotta get that strength ratio back. But I mean, if that would be insane. Because I did. Well, let's see, I cut down 160. Because I was cutting down to 163, and I think I deadlifted either a 600 or a 610. So, I mean, 640 would have been 4 times body weight. So it was like pretty close. That's probably like 3.7, 3.8 times body weight. But now I weigh 200. So if I was trying to inch towards 4 times body weight, it'd literally be 800. On equal footing, probably 750, 760 would put me like where I was at from a strength kind of ratio, like in regards to my body weight, which that is insane. That's a lot of weight, man. But the goal post always gets moved, right? It's just how it is. Seems like a lot of weight today, but maybe not so much. 6 months from now, a year from now. Hello, Arnicar. Hello, hello. buying a car using the biddies. Thank you, thank you. We're actually just about finished up, to be honest. I'm just gonna clean up. I'll hang out for a few minutes. But the goal is to definitely do a game stream before too long. That's looking good. Yeah, I guess we're already pretty much cleaned up, huh? The biddies don't hear, yeah. Unfortunately, not when I work out. I'll have to come up with something, maybe. I think I would just hate to have to hear my voice. Because obviously I'm using the mic. Yeah, I would almost like have to get earbuds. I don't know. It would be like, I don't know. Where I'm at right now, I can't think of a scenario where it just works really smoothly. I'll leave the technical stuff to you use. No, don't do that. That won't be very good. Alright, guys. That's pretty much it, you know. So we knocked out the old Deload week, hitting the ground hard next week. Yeah, last week was really good for bench press. So I'm really just trying to, you know, keep that momentum going. 385 is the goal for this year. And, you know, we have other goals, but bench press feels very realistic at this very second. So yeah, thanks for popping in, hanging out for the workout stream portion. Like I said, do plan to get a game stream in at some point in the near future. I'm not really sure, you know, I'm not sure if we're watching my niece or if they've just been hanging out. I don't know. So it could be 30 minutes, it could be an hour. Not really sure on that. So yeah, thanks for popping in, hanging out for the workout stream. Thanks for the support as always and the chatting. We hit the big 300 2 streams ago, if I'm remembering correctly. So that's super duper exciting. We are just going to keep pushing this thing to the moon. Hope to see you in for the game stream. If I don't, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll be back with the workout stream on Monday afternoon. Peace.